Okay, this is your WWE news. It happens to be Wednesday evening. Just came out of Burger King to eat something because I was down at the association of a charity giving a helping hand to identify a certain object. This is not the issue. Today in history, in 1929, October the 29th, Wall Street crashed and has created one of the most known economical disaster in history. Companies went bust, everyone lost their money, people lost their jobs, businesses closed, mass unemployment. America only got out this after 10 years after the Second World War. Could we face another financial, event like this, Black Swan? Most Western nations are some practically bankrupt. Why not tell you it? Not to spook you, because otherwise, the whole of House of Cards will fall down. And this is one of the factors of collapse of a society, economical collapse, as I mentioned, which has devastating things on society itself. And one of these situations, the powers that be, one could take advantage, of controlling the nation, become a tyrant. We had this type of experience during the pandemic. We have seen how governments went extreme in lockdowns and certain mandates on a certain medical procedure. Seeing we're living on times of uncertainty, United Kingdom could be bringing a civil war due to problem with illegal immigration, which is totally out of control, which only brings criminals, rapists, and other dangerous characters from all corners of the world. In America, Donald Trump is reform of the social services and welfare state, which will leave many Americans hanging out to dry without no type of financial support or benefits or food stamps, because probably from the 1st of November, in certain states, they're going to stop giving help or federal help in any type of way. And this will probably create a very angry population, a poor part of the population. It could spark off some type of social uprising or civil war. And we should ask ourselves, are these governments are doing on purpose to say, I have to declare martial law and all your civil liberties are swept aside to keep things stop going in chaos and anarchy? And you got to think at this moment, are they doing it on purpose, or are they just absolutely incompetent? It could be both of the cases, in each way it is. It's not an escalation which is pretty fast, otherwise people wouldn't notice it straight away. It's an escalation, has its phases. If it continues like this, it will reach its goal and aim, which the powers will be probably had programmed this for a very long time. And there could be a good excuse for martial law, lockdowns, crackdowns on dissidents, forcing people to follow the government narrative. It is happening, especially in the United Kingdom. People banged up for thought crimes and so on. This is the shapes of things to come, a type of tyranny of some type. Whether it's left or right, it's the same thing anyway, it's tyranny anyway. Like we have seen 80 years ago, 85 years ago. And who can tell how things go? But you know, I get the sensation history is repeating itself a little bit.